Ndithanda drama nje. Like, I just like drama. They were like a real squad. Like, they had a squad car, squad trap house. Like, it was just vibes upon vibes upon vibes. Because you guys know how niggas are. When it's about inviting girls, they're like, yo, we'll pick you up, we'll pay for your Uber, what. When it's time to get home, you will see yourself.
I can't believe I believed everything we had was less. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me to dream of one day having your kiss. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. I can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. Dumb and naive to believe that with me you're a changed man. Foolish of me to compete.
Hey besties, and welcome back to Shawty Creations. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're not new to my channel, then you already know the vibes, bitch. Okay guys, I know I haven't uploaded in a few weeks, but listen, baby, I'm back. Over the past few weeks, so much has been happening, and I'd like to give a huge thank you to everyone for 2K subscribers. Guys, our family is growing. I'm super excited. New content on the way, and listen, baby, I'm here to stay. I'd just like to give a big thank you to everyone who shared my channel, who's been watching my content, liking, commenting. Like, listen, all your comments do not go unnoticed. I see y'all. Okay, enough of me going on and on and on. Let me tell you guys about a time. Guys, my high school experience was the absolute best. Listen guys, I was actually a very naughty teenager, and now I have so many stories to tell. So here's my word of advice. If you're still in high school, do the most, fam. But girl, my friends and I slept at McDonald's. And we almost got caught. Guys, the amount of lies in the story, I don't even know how we pulled this off. So I have this friend, right? And her name is Vuyo. I'm gonna put her Instagram handle right here because she allowed me to use her real name for this video. And throughout this video, I also refer to her as my ride or die because
I said that my main one, yeah, she know that she my ride or die.
At the time, my ride or die was with them jaws, with this guy Jacob. And she's like to me, friend, let's go out this weekend. We're gonna chill with Jacob and his boys. Like, it's just gonna be vibes. Like, let's do it. So then I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, we and I have like a group project that we have to do, and it's like some survey type thing, so we have to go to the mall. Line number one. So she's like, okay, cool, you can go sleep over at Vuyo. So I go to Vuyo's crib. This is Friday night. We're talking, okay, what's gonna happen? We're talking to Jacob. He's telling us the plan. Now, Jacob is a the boys nigga, right? And his squad, like, they were like a real squad. Like, they had a squad car, a squad trap house. Like, it was just vibes upon vibes upon vibes. So he's like, no, I can't pick you guys up like around 12. We'll chill at their like trap house in Joburg. That time, us, we live in Pretoria East. But we're like, okay, fine. Transport's covered. Ready. Let's go. Our parents know that we're gonna go out for this project, so then we're just gonna wire go with these gents vibes. So now we wake up Saturday morning, we're ready for this whole plan to commence. Vuyo's mom is not home, so we're like, this is just so much easier for us to just leave instead of like her having to drop us off at the mall and then the guys come pick us up. I was just like, clean. We sent Vuyo's mom a message and we're like, we're just gonna Uber to the mall because we have to do our project. She's like, no, you're not Ubering to the mall.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
How? I'm thinking now. And then we just had to come up with some plan, guys. Like saying, Uguti, my mom is gonna drop us off at the mall. But like, it just didn't make sense because I'm sleeping over at Vuyo's house, but my mom is still dropping us off at the mall. Like, it just Yo, it wasn't making sense there, but we had to make that make sense. So we texted our friend Kelly and we're like, Kelly, can you please send a message to Vuyo's mom acting as my mom, saying that you'll drop us off at the mall? Line number 2. Now at the time, like, our parents weren't in communication because my mom knew Vuyo and it was like, if I'm going to Vuyo's house, I'm really going to Vuyo's house. So Kelly sends the text saying that, okay, I'll drop them off, what. Vuyo's mom is like, okay, no, it's cool if Luthando's mom is dropping you guys off. I'll see you guys later. Okay, so now we're texting Jacob like, okay, dude, are you pulling up? Like, and he's like, no, guys, we're not gonna come pick you up. Can you guys car train to Rosebank and then we'll pick you guys up from the Rosebank station? I had about like 650 rand, but that money, guys, was for in case we're in Joburg and we're stranded, because you guys know how niggas are. When it's about inviting girls, they're like, yo, we'll pick you up, we'll pay for your Uber, what. When it's time to get home, ha, you'll see yourself. You will see yourself. So me, I was saving that money for like that type of situation where they don't want to bring us home. So then cool, we hit up my friend Joey. I'll put his Instagram handle here as well. And Joey is like a really close friend of ours. Like, he always has our backs, like, no matter what. Like, he will always pull through for us. So he's like, cool, I'll pay for you guys Uber, just come over and then I'll give you guys the money. So we go to Joey's crib and Joey's there with the boys. And then there's this one nigga, guys. Okay,
Hold up. Wait a minute.
let me tell y'all. So there's this guy, like, when I first moved to the school, everyone was like raving about him, like, yo, a lot of hands like this guy, what. And I had seen him before, but I was just like, really, nigga? Y'all like this guy? Like, I just didn't see it. But that day, baby, I just pull up and I was like, maybe you cute, okay? Maybe you kind of cute. So cool, we got the money and I was like, friend, if the plan with Jacob flops, we're coming back to Joey's. So cool, even if I forget about that guy. We Uber to the car train station, we car train all the way to Rosebank. We still in communication with Jacob. Jacob's like, yeah, we'll pick you up. Yo, all lies, I'm telling you. It was all lies. We get to Rosebank. They're like, no, can you guys please Uber to the crib? Like, it's really not far from Rosebank. And I'm like, Jacob, kantiking, like, what's going on? Like, really? So let me tell you something about Jacob. So Jacob is part of the squad. The boys, now. Squad car, trap house, what. But the problem is, it's not Jacob's. Jacob himself does not have a car. Jacob himself does not have a trap house. Jacob himself is not the squad provider. I'm like, friend, how are we gonna get there? I think the Uber was 2 something. How are we gonna get there? Guys, when I tell you we were hustling at Rosebank, remember the days where like people used to fill up Rosebank, like it was always vibes, full. I'm like, friend, we have to hustle. I was asking people, can I please have 20 rand? Like, I'm coming back. I'll promise I'm coming back and I'll pay you back. Yeah! It was, but I tell you. Then we get enough money for the Uber. Cool, we get in the Uber. We pull up to the address that they give us. So we get there. It's a complex and they're outside with the cars and everything. So I'm thinking, okay, you know, y'all being genuine and y'all fetching us from the gate. Bitch, I thought wrong. They're like, no, guys, we can't get in. I'm like, what do you mean you can't get in? Because, like, I thought you guys were chilling here the whole day. We're chilling outside. I'm telling Ride or Die, please speak to Jacob and he must tell us what's happening because I'm not close to Jacob, number 1. And I don't know Jacob's boys. And at this point, guys, I'm already semi-annoyed because they were supposed to fetch us, number 1. They don't fetch us, they make us how train. And then they say they're gonna fetch us from the how train. They make us pay with our own monies, guys. Then we get to the destination, we're not even in the house. We outside the complex. Guys, at this point, I'm like, Ride or Die, I think we should just go back to Joey and them because they already had vibes like, why are we here? We're not even in a house. We have to go back home soon. Like, we need to go home and they need to drop us off at home because first of all, they were supposed to pick us up and take us home. So bitch, I want to go home now. So please speak to your mans. I'm already making a plan B. I'm like to Joey, where are you guys? He's like, we're at mainland and we live in the east. So I'm like, okay, cool. Can you guys drop us off at mainland? His boys are like, no, we're not going to take you all the way. We'll drop you guys off in Centurion. Now I'm mad. I'm like,
First of all, y'all niggas was supposed to pick us up this Sunday. You guys made us couch all the way here with our own money, number one. Then you guys were supposed to pick us up at the couch and we didn't even have to hustle our asses off like we were some hookers on the street trying to get home.
no, you're gonna take me home, nigga. You about to take me home. Me, I called Joey. I'm like, dude, this is a situation. Like, please help us out of the situation. What? Joey's like, okay, cool. Send me the location. I'll come pick you guys up. Now I'm like to my ride or die, okay, friend, like Joey's gonna come pick us up. Yeah, the niggas start wilding. They start wilding. So I learned that Jacob felt a way about Joey because Joey has always been there for us. Like, he will always pull through for us. And it's not even in a romantic way. Like, he's just genuinely a friend like that. But obviously, Jacob felt intimidated and threatened by that. Okay. And he had explained to his boys about this Joey guy, like from school. Yeah, Joey this. Joey's just always around my girl. What. They're like, Joey's gonna come here. You know what? It's fine. We'll take you guys all the way to Minute and we're gonna pull up on Joey. And I'm like, the only reason you guys are gonna take us all the way back home is because you wanna pull up on Joey.
Really, nigga?
So then we pull up to Midland. Joey's in the parking lot. Like, he came to come fetch us in the parking lot. You know, he was being a gentleman. A real gentleman. He comes to the parking lot and now he doesn't come with these boys because he doesn't think, Gucci, these guys wanna pull up on them. Then the niggas get out and now they're like, I don't even know what they're saying, but they're bickering at this point. I'm at the back and I'm like, I'm home. Peace out, bitches. I'm home. Then fine, the situation was left. Those niggas left back to Joburg and now we're chilling with Joey and his niggas. Now it's like 7 in the evening and we're supposed to be back home at 8. I'm like, no, friend. Like, we spent this whole day traveling. We didn't even chill. We spent so much money. Like, no. At this point, I was mad. I was like, I'm destined to have a good time tonight. Then we text my friend Kelly now. We tell Kelly to tell Vuyo's mom that we're sleeping at my crib. Line number, I don't know what number. So now my mom thinks I'm sleeping over at Vuyo's crib and Vuyo's mom thinks she's sleeping over at my crib. That time we're gonna go sleep over at Joey's because Joey's like, nah, you guys can crash in my place. So guys, to us, we sorted. We're gonna have a good night. We're gonna have a place to stay. We'll go home in the morning. Okay, so now we text our friends. We're like, girls, we're back in the east. We're at the mall. Pull up. It's gonna be vibes. What. So our friend Reta comes, right? And she pulls up with her friend Tato. And then obviously, like, we met people at the mall. Because, like, Midland was our mall. Like, you bump into people you know every motherfucking day. Just genuine vibes. I mean, like, we're having a good motherfucking time. So now it's time to go home. Like, it's almost time to go home. And then we're just, like, confirming with Joey. Like, okay, dude, like, we're sleeping over at your crib. He's like, yeah, you and Vuyo are sleeping over, but your friend, she's not coming. Joey's like, these hands are not going anywhere. You and Vuyo can sleep over at my house. The rest, forget it. Then Tato's like, you know what, guys, like, it's cool. Like, I'm home alone. We can go to my crib. Like, it's no stress. So now it's getting late. It's around, like, midnight. So we're like, hey, guys, let's go back to Tato's house. Because, like, we can still have vibes there because there's so many of us. So let's go back to her crib. So then she was like, we can Uber there. Okay. She's like, she'll request a van. She'll pay for us. Guys, that time this hun is selling us dreams. And this is the first time Vuyo and I are meeting this hun. Because we're introduced to her by Reta. So now we're chilling at McDonald's. We order food. Okay, we'll tell you when to call the Uber. Like, now we're still chilling. It's still vibes. So now it's time to leave. Then she's like, okay, guys, like, my mom is actually coming home earlier than I thought she would. She'll pick us up. Like, I told her the whole situation and she'll pick us up. And they have, like, a family car, so all of us can fit. So us were waiting for her mom. Like, we're chilling, we're waiting. Guys, we're waiting. Like, we're waiting. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Waiting. And now the street that we're on, there are like police sirens. He's like, oh my gosh, guys, like that's my mom. Like my mom was in a car accident. Like there was a car accident right outside McDonald's. She's like, guys, that's my mom. Like my mom was in a car accident. And now we're like, oh shit, dude, like go to your mom, like go to her. She's like, no, my mom says like I should just stay here. Like she doesn't want me to be like around. Yeah, we are believing the story. Guys, that time we stood at McDonald's. It's 3 a.m. 4 a.m. comes, she's like, guys, like we can't go to my house right now because of like the accident, what. And we're thinking, girl, go home. Like you go home. Your mom was in an accident, what. Then she's like, no, like my mom just wants me. I don't even know what that girl is saying. And then we're like, shit, guys, we and I can't go back home. Like I can't go to my house because my mom thinks I'm sleeping at Vuyo's house. We can't go to Vuyo's house because Vuyo's mom thinks we're sleeping at my house. Like, yo, it was just a mess, guys. So then we're like, okay, friend, we'll go back to your house around like 9 a.m. So that it would be like we really did sleep at my house, but I need to obviously get my bags and shit like that. So we wait, guys. Some of my friends are sleeping like in the jungle gyms. Guys, I didn't sleep. Like I just couldn't sleep. Like the situation was just so funny. Like I was dying. 4 a.m, 5 a.m, 6 a.m. Then ride or die is like, ride or die. You know what, we can go to my friend Simpiwe's house who lives in the estate. And he has a car, he can pick us up. We can sleep at his crib until like 9 a.m. and go back to my house. I'm like, bitch, you tell me this now. Guys, she tells us this at 6 a.m. So Simpiwe comes, he picks us up, we go back to her estate. Oh, guys, we get to Simpiwe's crib. I'm so tired. I'm tired. 9 a.m. comes, we go back to Vuyo's house. Her mom is not there, so we're like, whew, like we are saved. Like we pulled everything off, even though like we're tired as fuck and it just so wasn't worth it. We pulled it off because we're like, her mom is not there, so if she finds us there, it's like we slept over at my house, but I came back to get my bags. What. Oh, guys, we were happy. We were like, it's done, it's over. And then, hey, I get a phone call from my mom. I answer it normally, like, hi mom, how are you? You know, all vibrant, all, you know, normal. And then she's like to me, where were you last night?